Good morning, everyone. It is March 19th, 2018. I'm Eric. I recorded this video once and discovered that I'd forgot to turn my mic on, so I gotta do it again. I'm here at the Free Thought Project. It begins Florida police now confiscating guns from people with no due process. Of course, we all knew, at least I did, this was coming. Alright, so let's see what this is about. Oh, of course, it happened in Broward, Florida. Okay. So, this is being called the first gun confiscation of its kind in Florida. Police have taken 4 guns and a couple hundred rounds of ammunition from a 56-year-old White House point man. The man was not tried. He had not committed a crime. The guns were solely removed because so-called experts deemed him a threat. His guns and ammo have been temporarily removed or taken from the man under the state's new risk protection law. And Lighthouse Point city attorney confirmed, according to the Sun Sentinel. He says, "We know it's the first case of its kind in Broward County, and we think it's the first one in Florida. Under the new law, up until the introduction of this law last week, there was no process for us to protect the public in this kind of situation." And that's a goddamn bald-faced lie. The FBI, Broward County Sheriff's Department, the city police all knew about Nicholas Cruz. They made contact with Nicholas Cruz. Nicholas Cruz had been threatening to kill people. That in itself was enough reason to arrest Nicholas Cruz and would have prevented, how many was it? 17 from being killed. In Florida, prior to passing the new gun control law, people deemed psychologically unfit could be involuntarily hospitalized under what is called the Baker Act. So they didn't even need any new laws. They already had one. And I would argue that Nicholas Cruz, if they were going to take that route, could have been considered mentally unfit. But they didn't. So in my opinion, that makes Broward County liable for the deaths of 17 people, if 17 people even died at all. Excuse me. Only after they had been psychologically evaluated and deemed a threat could the government then move in to temporarily disarm them. However, this teeny bit of due process is no longer necessary, and so-called experts can simply deem someone a threat and take their guns. And to illustrate the insidious nature of Florida's new bill and its rights-violating implications prior to the new legislation, if police would have done what they did to this 56-year-old man, taken his guns with no due process, they would have been fired and fined up to $5,000. They say that it is important to note that this man was acting strangely. He told officers he was being targeted and burglarized by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So, what if he was? What if he was telling the truth? So it'd be up to this man to prove that he is healthy enough to ever be able to get his guns back again. They say, to be clear, no one here is advocating for people determined to be mentally unfit to be able to possess firearms. However, they need to be determined to be mentally unfit before they lose their rights. My question is this: do these people not understand shall not be infringed? Does the Second Amendment say anything about criminal? Does it say anything about mentally unfit? As far as I know, they say shall not be infringed, and those are very, very simple words to understand. Shall not be infringed. You see, if these people have guns and they're a threat to you, the solution is simple. Kill them. That's what the point is. The point is being able to defend yourself from dangerous people. The Second Amendment says nothing about stealing the guns from dangerous people. Self-defense is a God-given right. And if you follow the government's dictates on this, you will probably end up dead by their hands. Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, kill the state and live free.